Have you ever walked down a street and felt like you were being watched? Not by a person, but by the city itself. The lamppost on the corner, the camera above the traffic light, the silent hum of technology all around you. This isn't science fiction anymore. Welcome to the era of the Watchful City. Today, we're diving deep into the concept of the smart city, a place where technology and urban life intertwine in ways we never thought possible. We'll explore how these interconnected systems are making our cities safer, more efficient, and more sustainable. But we'll also ask the tough questions: what is the price of all this convenience? And where do we draw the line between a city that cares and a city that controls? Let's start with the bright side. Imagine a city where traffic jams are a thing of the past. Smart traffic signals analyze real-time data, adjusting their timing to ease congestion and get you to your destination faster. Emergency services are dispatched with pinpoint accuracy, guided by a network of sensors that can detect accidents or fires the moment they happen. Waste management becomes incredibly efficient, with smart bins signaling when they're full, optimizing collection routes and saving fuel. Public transportation is no longer a game of guesswork. Apps tell you exactly when your bus or train will arrive, down to the minute. These are just a few examples of how the Internet of Things, or IoT, is revolutionizing urban living. Sensors embedded in our infrastructure collect vast amounts of data. This data is then analyzed by powerful AI algorithms to make predictive decisions. The goal is to create a seamless, responsive environment that anticipates our needs. For example, smart grids can manage energy consumption more effectively, reducing blackouts and lowering our carbon footprint. Smart lighting systems dim when streets are empty and brighten when people are present, saving energy while enhancing safety. It's a vision of a perfectly optimized world. A city that runs like a well-oiled machine. This efficiency isn't just about convenience. It's about sustainability, about creating a better quality of life for millions of people. Think about the reduction in pollution from optimized traffic flow or the lives saved through faster emergency response. The potential benefits are truly enormous. But as we build this intricate web of technology, we must also consider the other side of the coin. Every sensor that collects data, every camera that records footage, contributes to a massive repository of information about our daily lives. Where we go, what we do, who we meet, it can all be tracked and analyzed. This brings us to the heart of the debate: privacy. In the Watchful City, who is doing the watching, and for what purpose? The data collected by smart city technologies is incredibly valuable. Corporations want it to understand consumer behavior and target advertising. Governments want it for urban planning, law enforcement, and national security. While the intention might be to improve services and ensure safety, the potential for misuse is significant. Think about it: a complete record of your movements could reveal your political leanings, your religious beliefs, or your personal relationships. This information, in the wrong hands, could be used for discrimination, manipulation, or social control. The very cameras that help catch criminals could also be used to monitor peaceful protests. The data that optimizes traffic flow could also track the attendance of a community meeting. This creates a chilling effect, where people might feel hesitant to express themselves freely for fear of being monitored. The question isn't whether technology can make us safer, but whether we're willing to trade our freedom for a feeling of security. It's a delicate balance. How do we build a city that is smart and safe, without turning it into a digital prison? One of the biggest challenges is data security. A city that runs on data is also a city that is vulnerable to cyber attacks. A malicious actor could potentially shut down a power grid, manipulate traffic signals to cause chaos, or access sensitive personal information of millions of citizens. Ensuring the security of these complex systems is a monumental task. And a single vulnerability could have devastating consequences. We need robust cybersecurity measures, transparent policies, and strong legal frameworks to protect our data and our digital infrastructure. So, is the Watchful City a utopia or a dystopia? The truth is, it's neither. It's a tool, and like any tool, its impact depends on how we choose to use it. The technology itself is neutral. The crucial part is the governance behind it. Who sets the rules? How are decisions made? And most importantly, how do we ensure that citizens have a voice in shaping the future of their own cities? Building a responsible smart city requires a commitment to what's often called digital ethics. This means designing systems with privacy in mind from the very beginning, not as an afterthought. It means using anonymized and aggregated data wherever possible, so that we can reap the benefits of the analysis without compromising individual identities. Means creating clear and transparent policies about how data is collected, used, and stored, and giving citizens control over their own personal information. Public engagement is absolutely key. The development of smart cities cannot be a top-down process driven solely by tech companies and government officials. Residents need to be part of the conversation. We need open forums, public consultations, and educational initiatives to ensure that everyone understands the technology, its potential benefits, and its risks. When citizens are empowered to participate in the design of their urban environment, they can help ensure that technology serves the public good, rather than corporate or state interests. Some cities are already leading the way. They are establishing independent data trusts to manage urban data, creating chief privacy officer roles within city government, and implementing strict regulations on the use of surveillance technologies like facial recognition. These are important steps towards building trust between citizens and the systems that govern their lives. It shows that it's possible to embrace innovation while upholding our fundamental values of freedom and privacy. The journey towards the smart city is not just a technological one, it's a social and political one. It forces us to confront fundamental questions about the kind of society we want to live in. Do we want cities that prioritize efficiency above all else? Or do we want cities that are also vibrant, diverse, and free? Can we have both? I believe we can, but it will require constant vigilance, active participation, and a shared commitment to putting people at the center of our technological future. The Watchful City is watching, but we need to be watching it too. We need to be informed, we need to be engaged, and we need to demand transparency and accountability every step of the way. The future of our cities is not predetermined by algorithms or lines of code. It will be shaped by the choices we make today. What are your thoughts on smart cities? Are you excited about the potential or worried about the risks? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your perspective on this. And if you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more deep dives into the technologies that are shaping our world. Thanks for watching.